Okay. Okay. You gonna say something? You gonna say something? Look. Look there. Look there. Look right here. They talking to you. Look, they talking to you. Come. Come. See? Say hi. You would say hi? Pat your back. Pat your back. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Red ball. Red ball. Red ball. Red ball. Where did he go? Hey y'all. I wanted to come on really quick. And you went to go get the ball and bring it back to me. Where did it go? Where did the ball go? Hey y'all. Hey. Hey y'all. Hi. I wanted to come on here really quick. I didn't want to keep y'all too long, and I was contemplating, should I just do a regular video, do live, but I didn't feel like editing, so I just said I'll come on here and do live really quick. Hey y'all. I said that I would come on here and do live really quick, but thank you. I gotta speak boldly. When you believe what you believe, you know, you gotta make it make sense. But Elijah, Lord Jesus, we gonna get through it tonight. We gonna get through it tonight. I'm trying to let him play. So y'all gonna have to bear with me because he gonna be in the back playing. So it is what it is. He got his little thing. The little thing that I got him here. Let me see if y'all can see it. Y'all can't even see it. Thank you. I don't even think y'all can see my thing. I gotta make sure my thing up in the back. I got him this. And he be playing with it all the time. And then he got his little thing that I got him. And he treats it like it's his little camp. So he just be in there putting his blankets in there. I be trying to, Eli, where are you, Eli? Gotta go find him. And guess where Eli at? Yeah, you tell him how you be having your mama panic. I be like, oh, let me go find him in the little camp, little blow up, pop up thing I done got him for kids. I done blew that thing up and he don't even want to go in his crib no more. So I said, you gonna come out in the front and you gonna, while I'm doing my videos, you gonna be out here with me, okay? Because this is just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. So Okay, so tonight I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all. Thank you. I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all really quick. And like I said, this word, I wanted to just read out this word. And I also wrote out a prayer. And this particular prayer, I pray every day, right? And some people will say, you know what, Victoria, don't come on here and don't be telling people or letting the enemy know what you be doing to defeat them or conquer them. And let me tell you something. When I'm going through something, I know for a fact, because of the type of person that I am, when I'm going through it, there are other people who are going through it who may not know how to be strong enough, may not know what prayers to say, may not know what to do in order to circumvent whatever attacks that the enemy may be sending out towards you in your way. So today I wanted to come on here and read a prayer for you. I also wanted to start out um with this prayer as well. But I want to say before we get into the messages today, right? Whatever it is that you are going through, whoever and whatsoever is behind what's been plaguing your life, what's been trying to block off or, destroy your life, God says that He will fight those who fight you. He says, whatsoever a person sow, that so he reap. So whatsoever a man sow, he will reap. Meaning what goes around come back around. And God will fight those who fight you. He will bless those who bless you. He will curse those who curse you. So I feel like in so many words, right, that we can say this, because one thing about me, when I know that God is trying to confirm something for me, whenever it is that I am praying, I will start seeing that message that He is trying to convey to me. I will start seeing it everywhere I go. It won't just be one person like me that's getting the word or getting the message. I'll wake up, multitudes of people will be creating videos about karma is this and judgment being passed down, or I'll just start seeing it. You get what I'm saying? God has His ways for how He gives you signs to let you know that He is listening to you. He's heard you. He's docketed everything that's been done against you. Trust and believe, baby, when I tell y'all. This is why I tell y'all all the time. I tell you that being on this journey is not for the weak. It is not for the weak, because so many people do things against those who are not bothering them because you are chosen. We was merely targeted because we was chosen. We was targeted because people thought that we was easy prey, that we would be an easy target. A lot of people did this to us because a lot of us are victims of domestic violence, of sexual abuse, of mental abuse, baby, because let me tell you something, we was raised in toxic environments. So a lot of the times I tell y'all, people know who to try this on. So we was a victim, a product, not, I wouldn't say a product, because a lot of us has overcome what we've gone through, meaning most of us has broken generational curses of holding down a job, being a better parent. So I won't say that we was products of our environment, but we was victims of our environment. And I hate to say this, but a lot of times people do things against you. Your own family be plotting on you, and they do it because it's like, that's an easy lick. I ain't got to worry about trying to go after Johnny or go after Bo or go after Bob when I got Sally right here in my house. Sally, I know Sally's sleep patterns. I know when Sally finna get up and go to work. I know what Sally got coming in. I know Sally just got a check. Sally just got an unemployment check last week for $1,500. Let me go ahead and ask Sally for $50. I know Sally got it. If Sally got $1,500, Sally got $50 to spare me. And I keep telling y'all, some of y'all may be laughing at the way I'm saying it, but I'm so for real in the way that I'm saying it. People ain't gonna go. You got to understand and clock the economy that we're in right now. People is hurting for money, baby. People hurting for a job. People ain't getting their stamps. Some people can't get insurance. Ain't nobody finna go out and try to find a body when they could catch a body that's right next to them. A body that may be in your family, Whatever the case may be. If they can come up off of you, they gonna do it. But I keep telling you, they tried the wrong one when they came after you, boo. They tried the wrong one when they came after you, boo. Hashtag God don't play. Hashtag God don't play. That's how we coming tonight. That's how we coming tonight. Somebody was like, Victoria, when you gonna come back on and do a late night live? Y'all lucky that's right. Hashtag God don't play. Y'all lucky, baby. I was able to come in, cook. And I said, let me go ahead and do this quick video before I go ahead and unwind. But we not gonna do that. Hashtag God don't play. Hashtag God don't play. They watch you. They clock you. They want to be you. They ain't never got nothing to say good about you. But they praying on your downfall, hoping and wishing you don't catch on to what they've done, hoping and praying and wishing, right? That you don't make it out of the traps that they set for you. Elijah, don't be pushing my hand. Clearly, I don't want you playing with the tape. Oh, I could tell I'm going to have problems with him. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Absolutely. I didn't tell y'all to stop hashtagging. Hashtag God don't play. Hashtag God don't play. You better watch who you mistreat. You better watch who you put your mouth on. Yeah, he walking. You better watch who you leave out in the dirt to die. Leave destitute, thinking that they gonna crack, thinking they gonna bend, thinking they gonna fold. Right? But then gotta turn around and see that you still standing. Hell, you looking better than half of the people who came up against you. What's up? What's up? What's really good? Ain't never been an ugly chick. You best tell them God don't play. Hashtag God don't play. What's up? What's really good? Ain't never been a broke chick. You may have been down on your luck, but you ain't never been broke. You never been stupid, never been out your mind. Okay? So what's up? What's really good? What's really good? Let's go ahead and clock that T. Hashtag clock that T. Hashtag clock that T. Hashtag God don't play. Hashtag clock that T. Hashtag clock that T. Because that's what we finna do tonight. Hashtag clock that T. Because my whole thing is, if you wasn't nobody, right? This is what they be saying, right? I know everything that people been saying. Baby, Elijah, baby, please. The blocks is supposed to go over here, sweetheart. You supposed to put the blocks on the thing. Hashtag clock that T. I didn't tell y'all to stop hashtagging. Hashtag clock that T. Hashtag God don't play. For the people that's just now entering into the chat, hashtag God don't play. Hashtag clock that T. They want to call you everything but a child of God. And see, one thing that I ain't never been able to understand, I used to always go to my mom and to my dad and be like, why they got to single me out, right? If I'm pretty, right? If I'm pretty, then why they got to make me feel ugly? When there's girls who's really pretty don't have to go through what I'm going through. And one thing that I discovered over the years, it don't matter if the person next to you could have, baby, the person next to you, baby, could be the ugliest person in the world. They'll lock in with this person and treat you like you nothing. What I've realized over the years is it's about your energy. People are intimidated of you, and you ain't even got to open up your mouth, boo. All you got to do is step up in the room and say, what's up? What's really good? And they have a problem. It's an issue. They won't try to search your heart and know that you got a heart of gold. They won't know the type of person that you are, the type of friend that you can be, the type of family member that you truly are. Because everybody want to get up in these groups and in these packs, and they want to pass down judgment. But like I said, God will fight those who fight against you. He will bless those who bless you. He will also curse those who curse you. And no weapon formed against you shall prosper. But the weapons that they develop, okay, that they thought would prosper against you, baby, let me tell you something. What goes around, come back around. They sowed bad seeds, so they're going to reap. Okay? They're going to reap what they've sown. They sowed bad seeds. They did bad deeds. They gave false leads. Okay? And it was all as a ploy to destroy your life, to destroy your character, to have your name be worthless, because they thought that your life was worthless, because they thought that you was an easy target, easy prey. Let me tell you something. Somebody got the grand idea to create this mountain that would be so tall, so wide, that there would be no way for any kind of blessings to flow into your life. And it wouldn't be any kind of way for you to get to those blessings, to be prosperous in your life. Who am I talking to? The mountain that they took the time. I told you it's not the fact that we got people who don't like us. Baby, nobody care about that you don't like me. I don't care that you don't like me. You clearly want me to feel some type of way that you don't like me, that you don't want to be my friend. You don't want to come by. Oh, all the family say that you this, and the family say that, and the family what? And do the family pay my bills? And do the family feed me when I'm hungry? Do the family clothe me when I was naked? Did they take me in when I was on the street? So I could care less about fake ass family that don't like me. I could give a damn about a two-faced, slew foot, big back, Billy, Sally, fake friend, Mo, Bob, Larry. Oh, okay, play with it. Don't play with me. Ask me if I care. Ask me if I care. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. See, it would be one thing if I was the type of person that was codependent. I depended upon people's acceptance. But see, when you chosen, God is breeding you. It's a spiritual boot camp that you go through. You don't care about who don't like you, because all your life you ain't never been liked. Absolutely. Absolutely. You don't care nothing about no bullying. You don't care nothing about no shaming. You don't care nothing about this, because it's your life. It's your everyday life. This is what God has been training you to go through. You understand me? Betrayals, rejections. Who I'm talking to? Betrayals, rejections, letdowns, delays. All my life, it ain't never been right. All my life, it ain't been nothing but strife. All my life, people ain't never liked me. All my life, people always had something to say about me. But I'm going to tell you something about that. I ain't never been confronted. I always been gossiped about behind my back. So that going to let you know something about these haters, these bullies, these naysayers, okay? These foes, absolutely. Eli saying it too. You agree with mommy, baby? I know you do, baby. That's why I love you. These foes, these adversaries, these haters, oh, what it is. Want to come on the tail end. Want to judge every little waking moment of your life. Watch how you move. You got eyes on you. I don't know who I'm talking to. God is about to elevate you. He is about to take you to the next level of your life. When God is about to bless you, after the enemy has tried to curse you, somebody feel it in the spirit. it's a light, a notification, ding dong, that goes off. The chosen ones is about to be elevated. The chosen ones is about to be blessed. The chosen ones is about to receive a next level breakthrough. Now you got all these eyes on you. People got to be in the vicinity. They got to clock it. They got to see it. These are people who didn't believe. People who didn't think that you would ever be able to break down that mountain, climb up that mountain, overcome that mountain of defeat, that mountain of delays, that mountain of blockages, the mountain of negativity, the mountain of negative thoughts that was surrounding your mind and your life because people was projecting up on towards you. That mountain that should have destroyed you. That mountain that should have broke you, for sure they had it in their mind. Somebody stuck in their ways. And that stuck like way of thinking, that's going to be people's demise. All people had to do was step aside, be an individual, and let you move up and let you move on with your life. But it's the same people who out here trying to clock your moves, the same people who frauded you, the same people who lied on you, the same people who got to watch every waking moment of your life. I'm trying not to cuss because it's really giving weird. It's really giving like hoes ain't got no life and they're vicariously living through you. The dreams that you're supposed to live, these people are trying to have it be their dreams. They're trying to have it be their personality. They want it to be their blessings. They want to be chosen. It's not meant for you, boo. So stay in your own lane. Go create you a lane and stay in that shit. And stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. If it quack like a duck, if it move like a duck, if it look like a duck, Aflac, it's a duck. You're a duck. I'm telling you, start telling these people that. Because they swear up and down like you don't know what's going on. And the whole time these people was pushing you to the side. The whole time these people were saying something was wrong with you. You took that rejection. You took that alienation. Somebody somewhere always want to call you the black sheep. Let me tell you something. You make being the black sheep of the family look like a badge of honor, boo. And if ain't nobody told you that, I'm telling you that tonight. Absolutely. You make being, baby, let me sign up to be the black sheep. Absolutely, Elijah. You got people signing up, honey, what, hold on a second. Where I got to go to be the black sheep? Well, hold on. I want to go be the black. Oh, you say I got to go around the corner. Elijah, I got to go up the stairs. And then I got to turn, make a left, and then make a right. And I'll see the sign-up sheet. Oh, okay. You made everybody want to sign up to be a black sheep. What's up? What's really good? Because, see, one thing about it, and I know that y'all have heard this before, right? Be an individual. Be yourself. If it's meant for you to have a certain group of people around you, those groups of people will seek you out amongst the crowd. You won't have to change your color. You won't have to change your shirt. You won't have to bend over, bust it wide open. You won't have to sit up here, say this, know this, look like this, be like this, fit into a certain criteria. The ones who's meant to be around you and see you and honor you and accept you and love you for who you truly are, these people will see you and be able to spot you out. They gonna find you. They gonna come to you. You won't have to go trying to appease them and find them. See, these people were intimidated because you never needed the favor, the admiration, the acceptance, the recognition of people. You could do without it. You could stand by yourself and be cool with it. What I said about that Biden. You could stand by yourself and be cool with it. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't understand how the smallest, minute details of your life and the way that you move, it irritates and intimidates the hell out of people. because they can never be that type of person. They're not strong like you. They don't have morals like you. They can get sold out and bought easily, just like that. They're willing to do anything to keep friends around them, to keep a man in their life, to be accepted and be in the group chats. Nobody gives a damn about no group chat. Keep me out the group chat. Because the same way how a person will come together and flock together to talk about another individual, best believe that when you leave that room and when you exit that group chat, they talking your business too. And see, everybody kind of a friend and a two-faced friend is a foe to me. I don't know about you, but that's a foe to me. And that's somebody that don't need to be up in my life. And that's so Mary had a little lamb fleece his white snow. You know that everywhere that Mary went, I hated her to go, hoo yeah, boo yeah, what's up, what's really good? They can't believe you've grown from this little tiny seed that they tried to bury. Didn't realize that the dirt that they was throwing on you will be the very thing that you need to grow and elevate. Hold on. What you have? What is that? This boy done moved my shoes. He done moved my shoes. They didn't understand that the little tiny seed that you started off to be, they didn't know that that was going to grow and grow and grow and grow, right? And the way that God orchestrates your path to be, right, is the more people that come against you, the more that they do to try to hurt you, to try to delay you, detour you, the more dirt that they throw. All of it is dirt, right? It's the more that you grow, the more that you elevate, the more that you ascend. Because God is trying to teach these people a very valuable lesson. You out here trying to destroy and comfort someone who, even outside of the fact of God using you and you stepping into your purpose, and I tell you, a lot of people are upset at the fact that you answered the call and they missed theirs, but a lot of people forfeited it because they didn't want to do what it took to get to a certain level that God was trying to take them to. Many are called, few are chosen. When you are chosen, it's very hard for people to emulate you and duplicate you and copy you because people can spot a fake from a mile away. Anybody can quote scripture, baby. Do you truly mean what you saying? Is that truly coming from a place where you truly mean what you're saying? Or are you doing this for money? Are you doing this for fame, for clout, for notoriety, for recognition? That's why I keep telling you, these people who try to come up off of you and copy you and assume your whole identity like they're assuming a position. It's very weird when you come across copycat energies because these people are lost and they're lower level demons because that's demonic. God does not, let me tell you something, when you chosen, you don't want to be like anybody else but yourself. You're not out here, and furthermore, besides the point, not only are you not trying to be like other people, you're not trying to down, destroy, or curse the competition because there is no competition. Not when you're doing what you're meant to be doing because that's what you're meant to be doing and that's what you want to do. Do you understand what I'm saying? But when you out here trying to do it for the wrong reasons, when you out here trying to do it to try to compete and look better seemingly than someone else, you easily get irritated. You easily get jealous. That jealousy and that envy gets taken to another level and gets taken to another level every time you see that your tactics Not only does it not destroy and take the competition out, because it was never meant for that person to be taken out, because God is backing that person. God don't bless mess. I want to see that down my timeline before I keep talking. God don't bless mess. That's what I want to see. I ain't talking no more. That's what I want to see down my, that's what I'm finna, y'all not getting it. God don't bless mess. Start saying it down my timeline. That's what I want to see. God don't bless mess. God don't bless mess. I don't see it. I don't see it in my timeline where it's at. God don't bless mess. God don't bless mess. He will put you up to certain tests. He will give you time to rest. But he don't bless mess. He will never bless it. That's why when these people try to do something like you, but try to destroy you and knock you up off the block, God clearly let them know, hold on, you the new kid on the block. Get in where you fit in. God don't bless mess. People all the time try to get it misconstrued and get it twisted. You get what I'm saying? You never get far being evil, being spiteful, being vindictive. Okay? You don't get far being that kind of way. God don't bless mess. He will never bless it. It could be for connections, plans that people have against you, things that they spew up out of their mouth. See, people ain't gonna understand to stop talking about you and to leave your name up out their mouth until all their teeth get rot and fall out. I tell you something, and see, y'all gonna laugh and think that stuff like that can't happen. They gonna mess around and wake up one day and all their damn teeth gonna fall out. All of them. Because I keep telling you, it comes a point in time where you got to grow up. You really got to grow up. You understand what I'm saying? Talking bad on somebody, wishing people harm, wishing harm upon their kids. That's something that you don't do. God don't bless mess. He don't bless mess. That's why when people thought that they were putting mountains before you, they don't understand why everything of what they've done to you gonna end their ass up in the hospital. I told you, stupid stuff happens when people want to do stupid things. And God sit people down and let them know, you want to be stupid? I can get stupid too. Let's be stupid together. You want to do stupid things? You finna get stupid rewards and stupid outcomes. That's gonna make you say, that's just stupid. That's just stupid. Yeah. Because you know what else is just stupid? When you comfort somebody who's not sinning for you. When you wish people harm, you send people up in this person's life that you know is no good for them, for your own benefit and for this other person's demise and ruin and destruction. They did not care for your quality of life. So life is going to get stripped away from them as they once knew it. Play with it. Don't play with me. If any of these messages resonate with you, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And tell a friend to join the JC gang. Reach one, teach one. We ride together. We going to slide together. JC gang for life. You can't go around hurting good damn people and think that you're going to keep doing that for the rest of your life and ain't going to be no consequences and repercussions that follow thereafter. We all had to learn the error of our ways. All of us did. I did too. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something down this timeline. This is something that God didn't have to drop in my spirit to say. This is common damn sense. How many of us have gone to school, grown up, and we had to pay for we had consequences that followed from skipping school, not making good grades, fighting in school, right? And our parents chastised us, right? That was a form and an act of love to show you I love you so much, I'm not going to let you be a screw up. Not on my watch, not under my roof. Do you understand that? That lets you know that what you was doing was wrong. Right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? So all of us that's joined this line, every single last one of y'all, Every single last one of y'all have done something at one point in time in your life. Do not come on here and talk about something. Victoria, I'm changed. I got kids. I understand that. I understand that. But what I'm telling you is, let's go back to a time where we were messed up, where we didn't do right, and we knew right from wrong, and we still chose to do wrong. We had to pay for that. Judgment was passed down on us for that. Either through our parents, something was taken from us. If we didn't make the grades in school, we didn't pass the class. If we didn't pass the class, we had to go to summer school. If we didn't go to summer school, we didn't walk. We didn't get our diploma. We didn't get our degree. There's something, a yin and a yang, a black and a white, a up and down, a pro and a con, a right and a wrong. There would be no balance in this world if it wasn't. So you're not going to tell me that these people who did what they did against you did not realize at one point in time when they was doing it that they were dead wrong. They knew it and they still chose to move forward. They did not care for your quality of life. They did not care if you had life after they got through with you. Some of them didn't want you to have your life. But God says again, I will fight those who fight you. I will bless those who bless you. I will also curse those who curse you. You do know what that means. Let me go ahead and tell you if you don't know what that means. If somebody was sitting up here and made you homeless, cross that off the list. If somebody sat up here and caused you to be blocked off from jobs, lose opportunities, be blocked off from opportunities that you was well within your right to receive, cross that off the list. If somebody got you put up out your home, cross that off the list. If someone was causing attacks on your children, attacks on your finances, attacks on your marriage, attacks on your relationship, cross that off the list. See, hoes think it's up because they know a little bit of bippity boppity boo. And you know who I know? I know God the Father, Jesus Christ the Son, Elohim, the great I am, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, my rose of Sharon, my lily of the valley. Huh? My bright and morning star, my beginning and the end. And yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, because thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. That's what he said. That's what I believe. That's what I hold on to. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever and ever, ever, and ever, 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 and ever, ever, ever. Play with it. Oh, they already did that. They already played with you. They already played with your life. Now it's time for the consequences. Absolutely. What's up? What's really good? Hashtag God don't bless mess. 2023, they thought it was up. 2024, they thought it was up. 2025, is we gonna get away with it? I think we got away with it. Oh, don't look like they coming up. Don't look like they winning. 2026. About to be that year, boo. Absolutely. I wouldn't lie to you. I would not lie to you. 2023, 2024, 2025. Three strikes, you out. Third time's a charm. Let me go back. 2023, 2024, 2025. Y'all better start upping your protection, upping your cleansing methods, and upping your prayer. I will not tell you nothing that is not valid, that is not backed by fact. I got a couple of answers to a question that I had. I told y'all that this was like earlier 2025. I told y'all a big black block came out when I was doing one of my cleansings, right? And what that block signifies when it comes out like that is blockages. Major, major, extreme blockages, right? Curse that someone spoke over my life to not have things flow into my life and go the way that I would want it to go. So I would be cursed, right? Instead of blessed. I keep telling you to understand how a lot of people who do this, I don't care what magicians and magic they know, they're pathetic and they're weak. Because they have to use what they know to make themselves feel strong and better than you so they can overpower you. But you're the one that they want to be. You're the one they wish they can be. They wish they could be strong like you. Wish they could be smart like you. Wish they could think quick on their feet. And wiggle and finagle their way through life. But they can't. If they faced what it is that they placed on you, they would have been fumbled. They would have been folded and crashed out and burnt. But yet they want to work some weak ass shit on you and try to sit back with their crew and figure out if you can overcome it. If you gonna come up, if you gonna be able to surpass them. The same people who built this mountain and placed this mountain on your path are the very same people now that's standing wherever they at, scared as hell of you. They don't understand how you weathered the storm. They don't understand how you made it through the belly of what it is that they was placing you through. They don't understand how you stood 10 feet tall, 10 toes down, with your head up, chest out, because you never gonna let nobody see you sweat, boo. I don't care if you sweating bullets by the time you get home and lock your door. You ain't finna let the public know that. You ain't finna let none of these people, you ain't finna give them the satisfaction. Because that's why they work so hard. You ain't gonna never understand a person that's so intimidated, but pathetic and miserable and bitter about their whole damn life, that the person who they attack, the one who they target, the one who got a purpose, the one who had their life set out, the one who got a destiny and still gonna have it after God get through with you. Do you understand what I'm saying? You will never understand how you make people feel so low. You make them feel so low. You make them feel so worthless. You make them feel inadequate, incompetent, that they got to sit over here and group up together to say, well, if we all put together and put our money and put our rations together and we bring them down, then, hey, they won't be so much better than us after all. And that's worth them putting their money together to curse you. That's worth them taking time out their day to pray against you, wish harm upon you, speak curses over your life and that of your children. It's worth it to someone who already accepted the fact that they're beneath you. Because anybody that's above you don't take time out their day to sit up here and act like that, to do anybody like that and to work against you like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's just some things that people don't do when they know themselves. So I don't know why these people keep trying to lie and say that they know themselves. They ain't watching you. They ain't trying to be like you. That you delusional, that you crazy, that you demented. Let me tell you something. They're projecting off on you who they truly are. Because before they decided to mess with you, you was minding your business and tending to your garden. I will fight those who fight you. That so a man sow, he will reap. I will bless those who bless you. and I will curse those who curse you. They think that it's a joke. They think that it's a game because they've done it before. Paid people to come up in your life. Read when you were supposed to get blessings. You were supposed to get a jackpot. Sit people in. They gonna constantly be on you until God knock them 10 feet and 6 feet under the ground. I tell you that. They ain't gonna stop trying. They gonna die trying to ruin you. They think in ruining you that it will make them prosper. In ruining you and blocking you, that they can assume the position. They will never be able to assume a position that was never created for them. This ain't something where God put out a mass hiring event. Come one, come all. Anybody who has these requirements, X, Y, and Z, you can have the job. This is a job that God created for you. Solely for you. Intentionally and purposefully for you. This was not something where he globalized this and this was a mass hiring for anybody who could be like you, emulate you, copy you, duplicate you. That wasn't the mission. That wasn't the purpose. That wasn't God's idea or plan for your life. But here comes these people. One is something that's not meant for them. One is something that was not slated for them. And if they can't get it, trying to make it hard as hell for you to get it. But it's consequences that come in trying to play God. God, you don't just play God to come after one person. If you're going to truly take on his position, he has a multitude of people that he serves. A multitude of people that he blesses. Justice that he has to serve over here. Judgment that needs to be rendered over here. Too damn busy. They can't even handle trying to copy being you. They think that they're going to be able to be God in your life. That's crazy as hell. Somebody clearly wasn't thinking, baby. Somebody clearly wasn't thinking. Somebody got to keep coming up against you, keep forming weapons against you, keep forming packs and groups of people watching you. I keep telling you, people are living vicariously through you. They want something to gossip about, something to laugh at. Because people can't handle the same person that they used to bully, the same person that they used to talk about, the same person that they pushed to the side. You used all of that and you turned it into power and you turn it into blessings for your life. You would think people would let you be after all the crap that they talked about you. Never having nothing good to say about you. You would think people would get on with their life. It's very sad and pathetic and miserable when a person who's bullied you, beat you, abused you, took from you, was fake to you, was cruel to you, never good to you, can still yet be so consumed and engulfed in your life, in your future. Like they have nothing better else to do. Nobody else to focus on and try to be like. It's you. Something about you. Because they thought that you was weak. They set this whole show up. Put this whole extravaganza together. To have people come see your demise, your destruction, and your downfall. But they gathered people to see God rise you up and resurrect you from the dead. They don't understand how he did it, who did it, what you doing. So you got eyes on you. Eyes on you and monitoring spirits that's trying to monitor when this blessing is going to come in, when this breakthrough going to happen, how it's going to happen, so they can try to wheeze their way through and work some more bullshit again. But let me tell you something. I want you to go back down the timeline again. I want you to go back down the timeline again. And I want you to say it again and reiterate it because you already know that we got them up on this chat and you already know that they watching. See, these some silent haters now. Because they know that people love you too much. They went around talking bad about you and somebody got shut the hell down and got their mouth popped. They realize that people care for you. People admire you. Everybody ain't down to be on this damn smear campaign and this hate train for no reason but to back somebody else's foolishness and ignorance and stupidity. People are clocking your moves and they clocking these people moves. People clocking your moves and your behavior and your demeanor and they clocking these people behavior and demeanor, because these are the damn people that got sense. These are the people who got a head on their damn shoulders. They ain't finna sit up here and talk crap because somebody else talking crap about you. They ain't finna sit there and let somebody else talk down on your name because somebody else want to talk down on your name. They ain't finna sit there and come up in your life and let somebody sit up there and keep coming for you and they not do nothing when they know that you mind the business that pays you. These are the people that God is using, chosen ones. These are the people that God is sending in as your refuge, as your allies, as divine reinforcements. Who am I talking to tonight? We are walking through the fire. We are walking through the pain. We are walking through the alienation. We gonna stand up in the rain. We ain't finna let nobody tell us no. We finna push through. And we gonna get what's ours. I don't care who I gotta beat down. I don't care who I gotta push to the side. I don't care who I gotta cut off. I don't care who I gotta block. I don't care how many times I got to pray. I'm gonna get what's mine. And anybody that keep trying to stand up in my way, I promise you, come 2026, baby, you're going to see a side of me that you ain't never seen before. That whole Mr. Rogers, oh, it's a lovely day, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Maybe Mr. Rogers got fired in 2025, baby. Ain't no more damn Mr. Rogers. Ain't no more Mr. Nice Guy. It ain't none of that no more. Because you see how people are willing to go the distance to screw you, to betray you, to keep you down. When all you tried to do was mind your business, tend to your flock, and take care of your children in the home front. Ain't no more lovely day in the damn neighborhood. You mess with me and mine this year, next year, it's up. It's me and you. I'm telling you, a lot of us standing back and we gonna see what God do. Because he telling, like I told you, he said keep your hands clean. So if he say keep your hands clean, you must know that he got a plan to go ahead and just execute his plan and get these people about your life so that you ain't got to do nothing. When God has to go to this point and he has to do what it is that he has to do to keep your hands clean, he ain't doing it because you some Johnny Come-By lately. He doing it because you know that you can do damage. People just don't know the damage that you can do. But God do. God do. And he done clocked that T. He done clocked that T. Okay? He done clocked it. Because these people tried to rock it. Okay. They don't know who you are. Not the collect. Oh, the one who, she do taught by God. Oh, he just always be. They don't understand that other side of you. When you come for my children, I have no understanding. You came for my money, my livelihood. Tried to make me seem inadequate, tried to make me seem worthless, tried to strip me of my quality of life. I don't play about that. But God told me, keep my hands clean. So instead of me beating people's ass, I chose to just block people and walk away and keep it pushing and keep it cute and keep it demure. Instead of me shooting back where people were shooting at me, I chose to get down on my knees and I chose to pray. I said, God, get these enemies about my life. Get them up off my path so I ain't got to go to jail. Absolutely. 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 I'm not weak. I ain't weird and I ain't pathetic by a long damn shot. I'm a popular loner. And I choose to be a loner. That's by choice. Because there's too many damn weird individuals out there in the world. It's something about my energy that make people act stupid. Make them act like they can't be themselves. They get around me, they got to be in competition. They get around me, they got to start lying about who they are and speaking down on me. They get around me, they got to try to beat me up, kick me down, rob me blind, try to have me dependent upon them. Until I got to show people, baby, I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. You not going to control me. You're not going to make me feel no type of way. And I'm not going to be on the short end and the losing end of the stick. You don't never lose out on people. People lose out on you because you don't come a dime a dozen. It's hard to come across people like you. Hard to come across people like you. So when they lose you, they lost you forever. When we beef forever. When you do me wrong, I'm going to remember that forever. When you walk up out my life, you better stay gone forever. Absolutely. 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 When you talk shit about me, you best not come back around me. And you best stay gone forever. Absolutely. Oh, you said you don't want to be my friend? Oh, you said you don't want me to do better than you? Oh, you wished on my downfall, prayed on it actually. You best stay in that energy and keep that energy forever. You screw me over once, you screw me over twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. You better stay and keep that same energy and keep it forever. Don't switch up. Don't switch up when you see that I'm going to rise and I'm going to keep rising. I'm going to keep overcoming. And then God going to keep giving me double for my trouble. Because God don't bless mess. The reason why you get blessed is because you stay up in your lane. You pass your test. You don't look at other people's answers. You don't try to cheat. People got a problem with that. They got a problem because you ain't a low-level crab like them. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm confused. I'm trying to figure it out because you're not a low-life crab like them. They want you to cheat like them. They want you to be stupid, so you have to cheat like them. I'm so sorry I can't be stupid. I'm so sorry I can't be retarded like you. I don't understand. What the problem? Why I got to cheat when I know the answer? Why I got to cheat when I know the answer? So then they want to try to create illusions and things around in your life to make it seem like you stupid and they cheated off of me, man. They cheated off of me. So then you got people who come in and clocking the lies. Who cheated off of who? Victoria sure didn't cheat off of you because I know she's smart. I know she's smart. I cheated off of her last week and passed my final exams. I know Victoria ain't cheat up off of you. Yeah, God don't bless mess. And it's going to be people that come to your rescue. It's going to be people who know who you are, who's not going to be listening and associating themselves with these low-level crabs. Because they realize people who will come after one person, see, they're realizing people putting it together. This ain't got nothing to do about just this person who you attacking. It'll be somebody tomorrow that you feel some type of way about. It'll be somebody next year you feel some type of way about. And when you feel some type of way about somebody, you start running your damn mouth, telling lies and gossiping. When you feel some type of way about somebody, you start bippity boppity damn boo. Whose life I'm finna screw up? Is it finna be you? So they're realizing, people are realizing. Why would I associate myself with you when the whole reason why you doing this and you got a track record of doing this is because you don't love and know yourself. And you mad at this person who know theyself, who could stand 10 toes down by theyself, who love theyself, who will do what they need to do to protect theyself. So when people get mad, they get intimidated. When people get intimidated, they start getting envious and jealous. When they get envious and jealous, they start cursing. They start lying. They start wishing harm. All because you being yourself. All because you meant to be doing what you're doing. And they're trying to stop you from doing it. They're trying to block you from receiving what you're meant to receive. And they didn't try. They've been doing this. So this is why I'm telling you, you go down the list. That mountain that they thought that they was going to bury you under, the very same mountain that they thought that you would not be able to overcome. Thing one, thing two, Jason, Freddy Krueger, Dumber, and the damn dumbest who led the group, all finna suffer. Oh, you thought you was smart, huh? You thought it was up, huh? You was living real good, getting your bellies fat, getting your bank accounts fat. It was real good, huh? Real funny, real good till it's not. And then people start paying that back. When God says it's not up and they gonna have to run that back, the same way that they pay for it by going through what you went through. They cause you to be blocked off from your career, they'll be blocked off of their career. Let's see how they like that. Let's see how they like that. They cause you to go through pain, torment, bullying. And nobody showed you any sympathy. Nobody came to your rescue because they enjoyed you being down and suffering. They gonna go through it. Let's see how they like that. Let's see how they like it. Let's see how they like it. Let's chat back midway into 2026 and see how they like it. Half of them going through something right now. They ain't liking it, baby. And God's saying, this is just the beginning. This is just the tip. And they already about to, it's too much. Jesus. God's saying it's just the tip and they already complaining. Lord, Jesus, forgive me. Forgive me, Lord. I didn't know what I was doing, Lord. Oh, Lord, Jesus. Oh, Lord, Jesus. Oh, I couldn't pay my rent last night. Oh, Lord. Meanwhile, in between time, you was going through it for years. And you stayed strong. You prayed. You prayed and things still ain't get better. You prayed and things got worse before it got better. And these people going through a damn tip of what you going through and they complaining. Yeah. The same ones that outcasted you, now they want to get to know you. Because they see that bullying, intimidation, rejection don't affect you. You don't give a damn about it. Somebody do you wrong, you're going to walk. I don't know what they keep trying to do. I don't understand. And they have to keep trying to go back and do it because they weren't able to break you the first time. They weren't able to stop you the second time. They're not causing you to be scared. Back up. Somebody's stupid. Somebody got too much time on their hands. And they're fascinated with things that are of darkness. And see, that darkness has consumed them. That's what the problem is. The darkness has consumed them so much so to where they are intrigued with your light, but irritated and intimidated of it at the same damn time. And because of this, they can't shake why they can't leave you alone. They can't shake why. It's a must. They have to constantly see you down, left destitute, in the dumps, distracted. Trying to send handlers into your life, thinking that they're going to have a piece of the pie by sending in somebody. Thinking they was going to send a handler into your life because they knew the purpose that you had over your life, the anointing and the calling that you had over your life, and wanted to send this handler in out of greed. Despicable, despicable, despicable. But God don't bless mess, because they could have got off their ass and made it happen for themselves. You wasn't stopping them. But when you a low-level crab, they keep trying to run away from who they are. But that's exactly who they are. Everybody is afforded the same opportunity. Why these people felt like they had to keep getting in your way and blocking your opportunities, that's a crab does that. A fucking crab does that. Not a human being. Not a grown man and a grown woman. You wanna know what a grown man and a grown woman do? Yeah, well, let's go take a life lesson one-on-one class. I'ma tell you, my name is Victoria Cooper on the Victoria Cooper TV channel. And today's class, I'm gonna be teaching y'all what grown men and what grown women do. Hold on. Let me go ahead and find me a bill. Hold on, real 1 second. Hold on a second. Grown women and grown men, I'm gonna give y'all one clip. They read books. So whenever a grown man and a grown woman, when they feel stupid, they don't have to put other people down and call them stupid. They just gotta get a book and go open that book like this. You see how I opened the book? Let me close the book so you can see how I opened the book. You see how I opened the book? Okay, the book was closed and I opened the book. That's what grown men and grown women do. They teach themselves, honey. Okay, I'm finna show you what grown men, what grown women do. So, I opened up the book to talent acquisition. So, because I'm into HR, this is what I do. So, instead of worrying about other people's business, I have to come home and I have to study because, like, I have to keep myself educated on my craft, my industry, period. So, this is a chapter on talent acquisition. Okay. Why is talent acquisition important? Talent acquisition, the planning part. So we go over employment branding, candidate experience, intake interviews, period. That's what grown men and grown women do. Hold on, let me find a bill, honey. I don't keep all my bills out like that. Hold on, where I keep my bills at? You know what? I got it on my phone. I know I got a bill somewhere, honey. Hold on, let me find this right here. Real quick. You see, grown men, grown women, this is what grown men, grown women do. They get them a P.O. box so they can go get their mail. They check their mail. This is what, I get mail. So I got to check my mail. This is what grown men, grown women do. Right? Okay, I got my voter registration certificate. Whatever. That's what grown men and grown women do. Period. Hold on. Period. People think it's a game. They think it's a joke. Hold on. Let me try to find this bill. I'm finna find me a bill. What my bill? I know I paid one of them bills. Oh, here a bill right here. I don't keep all my bills out. Okay, this is a bill. I can't show y'all all my information, but boom, boom, boom. Y'all see it like that real quick. This is a bill that I had to pay, honey. $1,100 bill that I had to pay. And these people don't play by getting their money, honey. These people don't play by getting their money. You hear me? I got to pay rent. I got to pay light bill. Okay? I got to pay rent. I got other revolving credit I got to pay on. I got loans I got to pay on. What's up? What's really good? That's what grown men and grown women do. That's what grown men and grown women do. Absolutely. Absolutely. Grown men, grown women. They keep track of all their taxes. I had to pay taxes. Taxes get taken up a check. Okay? Grown men, grown women, they pay taxes because we work. That's what grown men and grown women do. I don't know what these people are. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they calling themselves, but I'm telling you something. At the end of the day, whatever it is that they got going on, it ain't the right thing. And it's showing that something is truly wrong when you're not keeping a record and keeping your life in order. And we know that their life is not in order because when someone is too engulfed with trying to destroy someone else's life, something up in their life is falling by the wayside. Because God don't bless mess. And not only do God not bless mess, he will fight those who fight against you. He will bless those who bless you and curse those who curse you. Okay? And that so a man sow, he will reap. He will reap. You can't have people try to shoot bad in life because you shooting bad. You need to figure out what a grown man and grown woman do. They figure out ways that they can build themselves back up. They don't get intimidated to the point where, oh, I'm going through struggle. I'm going through strife. I'm going through heartache and pain. So you need to be going through it too. So let me curse your relationship. Let me curse your money. Let me curse this and let me curse your business. But I ain't trying to do nothing with my life. I'm just sitting back hating your life. And probably been hating on you for a very long time. And didn't want to acknowledge it. And didn't want to come to grips about it. And didn't want to tell people the truth about it. Because it would make them look bad. Again, going back to the beginning of my message. People thought that you was easy prey and easy target. Because either these people birthed you, raised you, part of your family. They took your kindness for weakness because you were in a relationship with them. A partnership, a marriage, a friendship. And instead of honoring you and the type of person that you are, they looked at the fact that you didn't set up boundaries. They look at the fact that they could always depend upon you, that you would always come to their beck and rescue. And they looked at that, and instead of admiring that and honoring that and cherishing that, they chose to pounce on you and try to destroy you. Tried to take you as some chump, some punk, and play with your life. And it ain't up. That they did that. That ain't up. Okay? Because that what they sowed, they will reap. I don't know how many times I got to say it. Hold on. Let me go ahead to Google Translate, honey. Y'all think I'm playing. We finna go ahead and translate this into 1,000,000 damn languages. That so a man sow, he will reap. It's only a matter of time before it happens. Absolutely. Absolutely. We finna go ahead and detect the language, English. And then we're going to do Spanish first. That so a man. Hold on now, Google. Get it right. He will reap. Let me make sure my volume is loud so everybody can hear. So let's see how Google translate that into Spanish. Dang, Google, what's going on? Can y'all hear it? Lo. Dang, y'all can't hear it. See, Google playing around. I don't have no Bluetooth on.
Que lo que el hombre siembre, eso también cosechará.
That's what I'm talking about. Hold on. That's so a man sow, he will reap. Hold on. For all my Spanish speakers.
Que lo que el hombre siembre, eso también cosechará.
Absolutely. Did y'all hear that?
Que el hombre siembre, eso también cosechará. Que lo que el hombre siembre, eso también cosechará. Que lo que el hombre siembre, eso también cosechará. Que lo que el hombre siembre, eso también cosechará.
Again.
Que lo que el hombre siembre, eso también cosechará.
Que lo que hombre siembre, eso también cosechará.
Que lo que el hombre
cosechará.
Siembre, eso también cosechará.
Ha ha! Let's go ahead and get this in French. For all my French speakers.
Ce que l'homme sème, il le récoltera. Ce que l'homme sème, il le récoltera.
Absolutely.
Ce que l'homme sème, il le récoltera.
Music to my ears.
Ce que l'homme sème, il le récoltera. Ce que l'homme sème, il le récoltera.
Absolutely.
Ce que l'homme sème, il le récoltera.
Hey, the French one sound like a little sucumlene.
Ce que l'homme sème, il le récoltera.
Sucumlene.
Ce que l'homme sème, il le récoltera.
Sucumlese.
Ce que l'homme sème, il le récoltera.
Absolutely. What else? We got Haitian on here. We finna do some Haitian Creole. What a Creole? Haitian Creole. There you go. We finna hit it right here, boy. Hold on. Now, why they did that? They didn't even got a speaker on the side of the Haitian Creole. Why they did my Haitian Creole people like that? That's all right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Y'all speak French. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Let's find one here. Let's do another language. I don't know what other people be speaking. What this is? Japanese? Oh, yeah, Japanese.
人は負けば刈り取る。人は負けば刈り取る。人は負けば刈り取る。人は負けば刈り取る。人は負けば刈り取る。人は負けば刈り取る。
Chinese. Somebody said Chinese. Let's do Chinese. All right, we finna do Chinese.
人种什么？收什么？
人种水种。
人种什么？收什么？人种什么？收什么？
Okay, what we got over here? We got Mandarin. Let's do Mandarin. Somebody said Mandarin. Now you know they ain't got Mandarin. Now how we finna do that? If somebody said Louisiana, that's not a language. How I'm supposed to? Come on now. Korean.
사람이 뿌리면 그대로 거두리라. 사람이 뿌리면 그대로 거두리라.
Okay. So y'all get what I'm trying to say. That so a man sow, he will reap. Okay? That so a man sow, he will reap. We done did it in Arabic. We done did it in Korean, Japanese, Chinese, Spanish, everything. Do you understand what I'm saying? You sow it, you're going to reap it. You wanted somebody else downfall and pitfall, that's what you're going to go through. They set up these mountains before you so that you wouldn't be able to overcome it, so that you wouldn't receive what's meant for you. You're going to receive it anyway. And until next time, y'all stay prayed up and be blessed. I got to go before they cut me off, baby. You understand me? I love you from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my soul. I'm your sister. I'm your friend. I keep it real with you. I keep it 100 with you. I keep it a buck with you. So if any of these messages resonate with you, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend, 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 and tell a friend to join the JC gang, 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 gang. Absolutely. That's how we do it over here at the Victoria Cooper's TV channel. You understand me? We do it over here. We do it raw over here. We do it live over here. You understand me? I done said that thing for you in several different languages. Do you understand me? So best believe they already know it. That's why they trying to clock that T. That's why they trying to clock that T on what you got going on. They trying to clock that T, but God don't bless mess. He will fight those who fight against you. That's so a man sow, he will reap. All right. And until next time, for those of you who want to book sessions with me, you should be able to do that. Y'all got to check the links on my channel. For those of you who put, it said I got 6 orders today. I still have time to fulfill them. So I'm going to go tomorrow and make sure that I go ahead and ship that out for y'all. Right. Thank y'all to everybody who supported me. Thank you to everybody who stayed on the live and you was engaging. And I hope that this word was able to bless you and reach you in some type of way, shape, way, form, or fashion. Okay. I love you. Stay prayed up and be blessed. Until next time, tell you bye.